Hey, what is up guys? It is your boy Speed here, and today we're gonna do something a little bit funny. This is a series I did in the past, quite a while back, where I just pick a random game on Dota buff, absolutely no reason to pick this game, and I look at it and I just critique every little thing. And today, I just felt like we should follow this sniper. He went 6 and 7. He played safe lane sniper. To be fair, pretty reasonable items. What rank is this guy? What rank is he? He is Legend 1. Alright, let's take a look at every bad and good thing that this Legend player does over the course of a 35-minute game as safe lane sniper. And let's get into it. Alright, so I'm actually a fan of sniper. I feel like the hero, especially in low to average MMR pubs, succeeds. Oh, that is a... Oh, okay, Ogre's actually on the hill. I thought it was a horrible shrapnel. Ogre's on the hill, so it's still a bad shrapnel, but it's slightly worse. But I think this is a hero that just succeeds because people really struggle to jump the backline. You know, it was funny. Early into my 3K to 4K series, smurfing series, you know, I quickly realized that if I played a backline hero, I think I played Zeus one game, something like that, I just never got jumped. Like, no one smoke ganked me, no one made a move, no one tried to catch me off guard. Everyone was just like, yep, it is what it is. And yeah, let's take a look. So, I mean, last hitting a sniper is definitely something you always got to see. You know, the hero's got a good animation, but he's got bad damage. So, the main thing I want to focus on is that 5-minute mark. Does he get to 25 or does he not? Is he good enough? But all right, let's look at his general mechanics. The goal of this video is for me to watch it in one-time speed and critique things in the moment. And that's going to be about it. It's about a 35-minute game, so buckle up, get your popcorn, and let's get into it. So the shrapnel comes out. I think it's an okay shrapnel. He's really struggling with the CS right now. Oh, misclicking. Get the range creep. This is not a kill attempt. He's got a shield. Alright, Abaddon's manning up when he shouldn't be. Alright, looks like it is a kill attempt because Abaddon killed himself. Alright. Headshot shrapnel, level 1, each point. Not bad. Queues up a Wraithman, buys it right away. I personally would... Is this a position for Beastmaster? What the heck? One thing I would like to say that is I would really prefer to see him go boots over a second Wraithman here, just because I think the enemy team can kill him very easily if he gets run down. And in the safe lane, you very often fall into the problem where you have to walk up really far and it will get you killed. But alright, some good last hitting going on here. This is going to be a hard one to get. He gets it anyway! Fire is on fire! My god. Alright, can he get this last hit though? He does. So I think his shrapnels are okay. To be honest, like, they're working out way better than they should be because this Abaddon's positioning is just a 2 out of 10. Like, this guy literally walked back into shrapnel. He's not paying any attention to sniper's animations to see whether or not he's shrapneling. And then the sniper takes way too long to cast a second shrapnel. This is a very obvious kill attempt. Abaddon's lower than half HP, or Ogre's wrapping in. He's about to get out of this shrapnel. You really need to throw in earlier, and you might be saying, Speed, wasn't it pretty good? Yeah, but you don't even want to give him like 0.1, 0.2 seconds out of the shrapnel. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just want to layer those very cleanly to use them optimally. So, a bit of a mistake there. Okay, they're not going to get the kill, but that's alright. Kill off the boar, sure, nice. Harassing Abaddon under tower, don't go too deep. Nice! Honestly, a very solid laning stage from this Legend player. The shrapnels are a little bit off, like, and his CSing is not perfect, but I'll give this guy a solid 8 or 9 out of 10 for the laning stage, you know? Definitely could be better with the spell casting, but alright, let's keep going. I like the skill build too, you know? The 2-1-1, I think this is the build you should generally be going always on sniper, so sometimes you can go 2 points in headshots, skip the take aim in very favorable matchups, but alright. This is what I'm talking about. He's got 26 CS. This guy must have a GameLeap sub. And if you don't have a GameLeap sub and you're struggling to get to 26 CS, you gotta go sub to GameLeap and watch the videos we have on getting last hits, how to improve your last hitting. I mean, this is incredible. You know this guy watches GameLeap videos, so fire, if you're watching this video, leave a comment down below. I know all you guys are just gonna say what I'm about to say. Say, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I know you guys are all gonna type that now, but I wanna know if the real fire is here. He must be. Oh, what the? What is this shrapnel? Dude, everything was so clean, and then he just, like, panics. This is the thing about a lot of players, and it's funny, if you're ever playing against someone who you think's better than you, try to catch them off guard, try to sneak up on them. It's actually a big thing in Dota, you know, just to be a good player. You gotta sneak up on people, right? The sniper clearly just, like, panics here or something. I don't know, it's really weird. He, like, double shrapnels in the same spot, practically. I think Beastmaster's dead, though. That's really good attack moving. Okay, great attack moving here, and it's a great recognition that Beastmaster has no spells. Honestly, I think, like, most players, that are around this guy's rank or much lower would run away here. But this is really good spell recognition to know that Abaddon can't really provide much here, and the Beastmaster has nothing. So that was fantastic. Props to him there. That was really good, actually. Like, that's a good sign that this guy has potential. Is he a smurf? No, okay. No, he's legit. He's legit. He's getting wrapped on here. Abaddon walks in. He's not casting shrapnel. Why didn't he shrapnel there? He's got to buy a salve. Hopefully he'll ask for the tango. It's not going to come out. He's got to ship a salve. Dude, ship a salve. What are you going to do? Lane on 250 HP, a sniper? This is insane. You're going to die. Who wants to bet that he's going to die? He has 7 deaths at the end of this game. This has got to be one of them. I guess he's got a tango going, but... Dude, what? I also think if you're playing safe lane sniper, you should generally rush Mask of Madness just so you can jungle efficiently. That's just my opinion on how you should play this hero. Maelstrom's alright for farming, but I'm just such a big fan of the Mask of Madness. Even for fighting, I just think it's better in the early game, so you can kite in with the extra movement speed and attack speed. Kite in and kite out. So here, one thing I'd love to see them do is make another kill attempt. They have such a level advantage here that it's really, it's a complete waste of their potential if they don't go on this Beastmaster. This is one of the things that holds players back as well. It's a big point where players just throw away their ability to win the game. You know, like, what's funny is whenever I talk to people about why they think they lost the game, they always blame it on, like, you know, like, oh, my team didn't roach here, oh, this guy didn't pop BKB, or oh, my Juggernaut got caught out of position bottom, where they don't do things like this, where it's like, oh, I'm 2 levels above Abaddon, well, about to be 2 levels above Abaddon, and I'm not going on him. I'm not synergizing a gank. You know, like, to me, that's like a super throwy thing too. You know, there's not one thing in Dota that makes you lose a game, but this is a big one. It's a big one for sure, right? You have this opportunity to ruin this Abaddon's game, completely set him behind, make his impact in this game so much lower. And they're not really putting it in, like, you know, they just got to go in. Same thing with this Ogre here. Obviously, this applies to Ogre just as much. Ogre's not playing nearly as aggressive as he should for the circumstances. Like, I just want to see him assassinate these people. All right, another waste of shrapnel. Come on, Fire! You're doing so well. Now you're just wasting your shrapnel. What a darn shame. Yeah, but this is why you kind of need Mask of Madness too. Your hero has just so much sustain issues. Okay, that's a horrible shrapnel. Ugh. If you only have one... So, quick tip there. If you only have one shrapnel charge, you should just wait for the stun of the Ogre to use it. In fact, he should have just led with his ulti, but... Alrighty. Alrighty. Things kind of got a little bit worse. I'm not going to lie. I feel like he was doing better earlier on. The shrapnels were much better earlier. They fell off pretty hard in terms of practicality. Yeah, you're walking through the march. What are you doing? Fire! No! Oh, no! No! Morphling's dead too. Oh, man. Guys, come on. Things are so good. Then he just walks through a double march in the machine. Is he gonna TP top? I don't think he can. He's gonna TP to the tier 2? Alright, I'm cool with that decision. That's the thing about Dota. Like, man, that's how crazy Dota is. Like, really, think about this, guys. Think about this. If he pressured the Abaddon, killed him one more time, didn't let him get to his 6 timing, doesn't run through his shrapnel and casts his shrapnels better, he could literally be level 9, level 10 right now. Abaddon could be level 6. That is how drastic the little things mean. Like, that is how big of a deal they are. People don't see this stuff. But that is how big of a deal this is, right? And there's a million other things he could have done better too. That's the crazy thing about Dota. But, oh no, this looks horrible. Isn't he just gonna... He's dead. He's dead. Probably flaming his Wind Ranger for not TPing. Oh, that is so sad. Dude, what a loser, dude. I hate these people, man. Not actually. I don't actually hate anybody, you guys. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like, I hate when people do this. It's like, what? Dude, you're so far out of position. Why would you... Where is Wind Ranger gonna TP? He pinged the TP. Where is she gonna TP? Where do you want her to TP? The tier 2? They're like going on a Wraith King. I think. Right? Alright, they should really be going on this Wraith King. I don't know what... Dude, what is she doing? Guys, take advantage of number advantages. It's a 2v1 with dual blade mail. Why aren't they going on this guy? Who cares if he has reincarnation? Go on him. Where are you going? Oh, this is so sad. Why don't they just go at him? Why are they running away? He's alone. Focus fire him. They could have killed him twice. God. Oh my god. Alright, Sniper's off to the jungle. He definitely should have been doing this earlier. You know, really the funny thing about this game, and I mean this, is that if he just played his lane a little bit better, doing the things I said, and then left to jungle a bit earlier, right? Because Sniper, there hits a point in every Sniper game where you just die like a dog. You know, you just die so quickly because of how your hero works. And that's when you want to spend a bit of time jungling. You want to spend some time jungling to get that Dragonlance timing, right? So then when you hit your Dragonlance timing, you can properly fight, right? And you can wait for good fights. Kind of like this one. He should have assassinated there. He's gonna die. Dude, are you paying no attention, man? What? He got hit by 3 rockets and didn't move. I don't understand these people's mindsets. Like, this sniper, like, I don't know if what he's pinging. What is he pinging? That tanker was there? Obviously, he got hit by 3 rockets. Alright, back to the jungle. Sniper goes. Honestly, I just wish he would push in more lanes in jungle. Like, guys, when you're a carry player, you can be more greedy and it's good. Like, players are not nearly greedy enough, and I mean that. Like, you need to show up to only good fights. Like, that fight was actually fine if he didn't overcommit. So I guess his problem there is his understanding of, I don't know, fight execution, but he could have just, like, done this farming rotation so many more times and pushed in top, and he would have been vibing. Like, I bet he's, like, close to top net worth. Yeah, like, he's up there, and he's been, like, feeding, right? Not really, but he's been semi-feeding. What talent did he take? It better be CDR. Oh, I hate the damage talent. I think CDR is so much better on Sniper. I don't know. Having more shrapnels and more assassinates, more take aims, and more active items. And your hero buys a lot of active items. Like, Sniper naturally buys a ton of active items. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Now, his farming patterns are pretty good. So, like, his idea of farming's solid. That's a great TP. Let's go back to that. That's a fantastic TP, you know? Like, this is awesome. Shoves in the top wave, jungles. Okay, the enemy team's diving. TP in. Awesome. It's exactly what you want to do. I mean, sure, you could argue it was a bit late, which it was. It was slightly late, but totally the right idea. Totally the right idea. Enemy team with the classic tier 2 dive. Best way to throw in Dota. Nice, they get to tier 1 and they back. Oh, let's go, Fire. Dude, this is great. They take a tower and they don't immediately push to the next one. Fantastic. Alright, he's got to be careful, though. This game, they have a lot of ways of killing him. If this guy gets a blink, he's got... Oh, okay, Sniper's got to be really careful now. Pushing this out. Alright, this is very dangerous. I don't like that he's really continuing going here. It seems very risky. If I'm him, I'd probably TP bottom here or go back through my jungle. Like, the fact right now that he's comfortable jungling this camp is so insane because he doesn't... They're not showing top, they're not showing mid, they're not showing bottom, and he's just casually jungling here. There's no towers. Like, if I'm him, I'm gonna think I'm getting smoke ganked. Whoa, what are you doing? I'm not a fan of that shrapnel. What if they're there? This guy... Okay, so this guy has the classic, like, 3k, 4k mentality, which is like, if I don't see them, I'm probably not gonna die. Right? Like, I only have to worry about them if I see them. You have to worry about them even if you don't see them, right? This is fine. Oh, no, I guess it's not fine. Did he kill himself on the Blade Mill? I feel like Abaddon didn't do that much damage. No, he didn't. Okay. He gets Elven Tunic, but he has no HP. He really needs this BKB. Fight breaks out. Dude, attack move away. Oh, my positioning. Guys, so why is this bad positioning? He's standing still hitting this Abaddon. You cannot do this, man! How can you do this? If they're going to be anywhere, they're going to come from this hill, and you're the first one they're going to go on. What is this positioning? Why is he going towards the tower? Oh my positioning. Dude, if you are a backline hero, you need to hit move to here, or to here, right? And use shrapnel. He's dead. What is this positioning? Alright, looks like they got one more fight in him. Let's see how he executes. He's got the BKB. He really needs a Hurricane Pike this game. Dude, he could be so much more farmed if he just executed on his early game. Couple bad decisions. They cost you the game, guys. You know, early game. Obviously, there's a ton of things. Every fight he took later on. This Morbid Mask is so bad. Lifesteal is not his problem. He's dying because of positioning, not lifesteal. This is the classic. This is the biggest Dota player issue that I see. And this might not be what he's thinking, but like, I swear to God, everyone does this where they die and then they immediately do two things. There's two options when you die. The first option is, my team! Oh my God, where's my team? They're not helping me. And then the second one is, why didn't I buy X item? I need X item to fight. I don't have X item. I need lifesteal. Oh, I'm dying. I need lifesteal. Or like, oh, I need Hurricane Pike. It's like, maybe, but realistically, the bigger answer is, did you position properly? Did your team jump the right heroes? Did you auto-attack the right heroes? Did you position properly? Did you press your buttons? Did you shrapnel? Did you BKB? Did you Mjolnir? All of these things that no one ever thinks about. And the only way they learn them is subconsciously, which is okay, but it is something you need to keep in the back of your mind when you're playing a hero like Sniper to fix. Because otherwise, you just feed. Alright, he's farming it up. I don't really like him pushing in mid. Dude, how are you gonna run through the river to show up to the fight? What happens if Tinker's on the backline and sees you? He's just gonna solo kill you. Dropping down to Shrapnel. Dude, cast Shrapnel! Why would you pick Sniper and not use Shrapnel? It makes no sense. Cast your spells. So if they're running up this hill, you need to Shrapnel the hill. Shrapnel here, Shrapnel here. Cut off the entrances. Shrapnel, Shrapnel, auto attack. Do something. Oh my god, he's just dead. This is the problem with Sniper, obviously. And he's gonna be like, Legion! What? Alrighty, looks like that's gonna be about all as the enemy team goes for the throne. Not a single hero saved the buyback. And that is gonna be all for this game as Lady takes a fall. Thank you guys for watching. If you want me to see or review another one of these games or a specific hero, like the video down below. I guess, like, comment like, Speed, I want you to watch X hero. And the one that gets the most likes, I'll try to remember to do it. Sometimes I forget, but I'll try my best to remember to do it. But nonetheless, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, go get your GameLeap sub. And I'm out. Peace. And that's all. But remember, before you leave, come on, before you tune out, subscribe to the GameLeap website where we are going to help you get to the next rank. If you're stuck, click the link down below, and I'm out. Peace.